Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello, Marvelites! Welcome to Marvel Live. I'm Ryan Panagos, aka Agent M. I'm super excited for you all to be joining us this evening or day or whatever time zone you're in. We are global here for a very special episode
Let's
of Marvel
go.
Live. And we're discovering, how a new future
Let's
begins.
fucking
We're
go,
doing
mate.
that by getting deep into Marvel Future Revolution, a new upcoming game that I am so excited about. So, maybe you've heard about the game, maybe you haven't, but there's a lot of questions. So on this live stream, we're going to get into the story,
Who
the
the
plot,
on?
all that stuff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into the playable characters. Maybe you've seen some of them online. You're
Spider-Man
going to learn a lot more
hoodie.
about them on this show. We're going to share details about the battle content. It's really cool. Stay tuned for
I
that.
just fucking
Hold on to
woke
your
up,
butts
man.
for lots of details there. We're going to take your questions. We've got some good ones. Keep sending more in. Use the chat function wherever you're watching. Let us know what you want to hear about. Most importantly, we're going to do a world premiere of live gameplay. I'm going to be playing because
Let's
clearly I'm the
go.
greatest player in the world. We'll see how that goes. But you're going to vote to see who you want me to actually use to play live tonight. So stay tuned for all that. We're going to get into it. And of course, we have great guests from Marvel Games and from Netmarble.
Yeah, man, so hyped.
All about this stuff. Now, if you don't know what Marvel Future Revolution is, well, it's Marvel's first open world action RPG on mobile. And I will tell you, it is a stunning game. It is beautiful.
I'm so hyped.
Super fun to play, easy to pick up. You're going to see a lot of that tonight. And really, it explores a history of Marvel stories that we
Yeah, I know Alex is live.
an amazing new future.
Now you can go watch Alex if you want.
It's really cool. I'm excited for you guys to check it out tonight. Now,
and thank you, Keepan, for staying as well.
Collaborating on this game for years, literally years.
But you can watch Alex if you want to. I'm not forcing you.
And it's gotten even better and even cooler.
I'm so hyped.
What we're going to do tonight is the culmination of
that
so
Deadpool
many years
mask,
of
though.
amazing work. Now, this
Deadpool mask
is Revolution to you. So this is the big live stream world premiere. Let's roll a little video.
The universe is in crisis.
The universe.
Multiple Earths from different dimensions are in danger of colliding.
Oh, thank you for staying.
For us, we've got heroes to help out if it does.
I'm gonna make my camera small just for you to watch.
Welcome to Omega Flight.
Omega Flight!
Just getting started.
Marvel Future Revolution. Pre-register now.
Thank you for staying, Keaton. I really
So
appreciate
that's what we
it.
call a little sizzle video, give you a little taste, a little bit of deliciousness of Marvel.
Yeah, yum, yum.
We're going to get into so much more tonight, and I can't do it alone. We've got
Gonna
some
make my
amazing
face
guests joining
small.
me here
Just
on
in case.
Marvel Live. First up is Joe Lee, production director at Netmarble. Joe, how are you?
Oh,
Hey, Ryan. Nice to be here.
Netmarble.
Exciting times, Joe. Joining us as well is Danny Koo, director of product
There,
development
Danny Koo.
at Marvel Games. Hi,
There's
Danny.
Danny Koo.
Hey, Ryan. Long time no see.
I know. And of course, we have mighty Mark Sumerak, who is the writer for Marvel Future Revolution. Hiya, Mark.
Oh, the writer.
Hey, Ryan. So glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too, buddy. Look, we know that Marvel Future Revolution is this massive open world action RPG on mobile. And the fact that it's both an RPG
Ethan, can you hear the
and
audio?
a Marvel title means it's gotta have great story. So, Mark, you're the writer here. Please, can you illuminate a little bit
You're
of
the
game's
writer.
story and plot for us right now?
Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. So the story for Marvel Future Revolution begins with a multi-dimensional crisis known as convergence. Basically, a
Yes.
mysterious cosmic force has
Your
broken
phone
down the
gonna
barriers
explode. I don't
between
know
realities,
mine,
and
because I
multiple
can't pre-register.
Earths are headed on a collision course with each other. As always, that's when our heroes.
But you can
usually
use
step up to save the
emulator.
day, but this time it might
You
be
can
a
use
crisis
emulator
that
if
even
you
Earth's
want.
mightiest can't avert. So when all hope looks lost, that's when the android Avenger known as the Vision sacrifices himself using his phasing powers to combine
Oh
those
damn,
multiple
Vision's
Earths
gonna
into
die
one
again.
primary Earth.
Even though
And
in the
then,
game.
in tandem with technology from Project
Sacrifice.
Pegasus, that's when he becomes the core of something known as a convergence engine. But
Okay.
this solution is only a temporary one, and to make matters even worse, villains from all of various regions of this new combined world are
Make
looking
it
to take
worse.
advantage of the new situation. That's where Omega Flight comes in.
Yeah, I know,
Omega
right?
Flight is
Deadpool hat.
seeking out heroes from
Cool.
countless realities.
Love
to end
the
convergence and
what
to
you call
be
that?
the
Top
universe's
heads,
last line
the
of
big
defense.
heads,
And you're about to
action
become the newest
figure.
recruit.
I don't know what that's called.
Pretty cool. Joe, can you tell us a little bit more about what
There's
Omega Flight
Spider
is?
Gwen as well.
Okay, so with the convergence happening, the world is not in a great shape. Omega Flight is a group of
Baby
superheroes
Groot.
who
Look at
decided
Baby
to take
Groot.
on the huge
There's
responsibility
Baby
of
Groot.
keeping things at bay to make
That's-
sure that the world is not falling
Oh, so
into a
cute.
darker place. And in this game, you're a part of it, and it will be your mission to protect the world from any more dangers incoming.
Oh,
All right. Danny, do you think you're up for the task? Would you be a member of Omega Flight?
Yeah, definitely. So superhero, at the end of the day, it's the last line of defense of
the last line of
protect this world
defense.
from further convergence, and it's a befitting that we name it Omega Flight. It's the last defense.
You need
I
to
think Omega
have
will come
Omega
again a
pay
little
to
bit later. All right, so
credit card.
Mark, you mentioned there were 5 regions.
Just
Can you
kidding.
tell
I'm
us
so
a little bit
hyped.
about those 5 regions, and then maybe Joe or Danny can
It's
tell
the
us how
gangster.
to
Look,
explore
who
them?
looks like a gangster?
Yeah, absolutely. The main region
Give
to
me all
start out
your
in is
money.
called New Stark City, and it is
Ooh.
basically a technological utopia.
Loading screen,
built by
probably.
some of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel
That's not
universe,
a
but
bad
Tony Stark is gonna
loading
take all the
screen.
credit for it. It is where your headquarters is as a member of Omega Flight, and it's also where Project Pegasus is, the cool research division that does all of the tech. Beyond New Stark City, there is Midgardia. Midgardia is a region where the gods
Funko
of
Pop.
Asgard
yeah,
have
that's
now
the
populated
one.
because of Ragnarok, the end
Pops.
cycle of the gods that forced them to abandon Asgard. After Midgardia, we've got Xanderth.
Midgardia, the new
Is a
Midgard.
region that is now patrolled by the Nova Corps. The Nova Corps used to live
They-
on Xandar,
they showed
a
the
distant
different,
planet, but when that was
picture.
destroyed by Thanos, they came to Earth as a brand new headquarters in their goal to protect the universe.
Nova
After that,
Corps.
there's Hydra Empire. The
Ooh, Hydra Empire. Hail
is
Hydra.
basically America if Hydra had won World War II. So you'll see big statues of the Red Skull. You'll
Ooh,
see
nice.
lots of civilians living in fear. It's not exactly a kind of place that you'd want to take a vacation to. And then finally, there's Sakaar. Sakaar is a desert wasteland.
Where's the Modok era?
By strange creatures and
nice.
irradiated with gamma energy. And pretty much anyone who goes against the brutal warlord who rules Sakaar.
Same
is
like
thrown in
Old
the
Man
arena for
Logan, I guess.
entertainment.
Pretty cool. Danny, so we see these different regions. How do you explore them? How does the player get into all this?
Nice.
So player will be able to explore with this epic mission structure that we have with this great story, and players able to team up with other players, go through this journey, going from
Autoplay?
location to locations as well.
What?
In the game?
Autoplay?
You can.
What's up, Ujiko?
literally
I'm
go on
sorry that
vacation
Canada will be
with your
getting
friends,
this
basically.
so early
Pretty
compared
cool.
to
So,
everyone
Joe,
else. I probably would
we
able to
heard
play
from
it
Mark, we heard from Danny about different
because I don't
missions,
have a
different
good
things,
Android
but can
phone.
you give the fans
Wait,
out there
what?
who are eager to learn
Don't you
about
have,
some
like,
of the
4
nitty-gritty
gigabyte?
details? Can you tell some of the
Ujiko?
key characters, some of the key villains, any other location details about Marvel Future Revolution?
All right, I'll start off with the playable characters. 8 playable characters provided at launch, including Captain America, Iron Man,
The big
Spider-Man, Captain Marvel,
Spooderman.
Storm, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. And that's not all. We also have many other character cameos that play great roles in the scenario. To name a few, we have Nick Fury, Dr. Hank Pym, Rocket Raccoon,
Rocket?
and
No, Rocket
Valkyrie,
isn't
and
playable. Oh
Daredevil,
no,
and-
that's a crime.
and even more. Regarding
That's
the
last year I
villains,
switched to
just like the
iPhone.
hero side, we wanted to bring a diverse cast as well.
Oh,
we have
shucks.
some fan favorites like Thanos, Ultron, Red Skull,
iPhone
you name it.
isn't it
And
available on iPhone,
location-wise, we
Ojiko?
have some familiar spots like Avengers Towers, of course,
Avengers
Sanctum
Tower.
Forum, the Great Battle Arena of Sakaar.
That's
All
a
of these
lot
familiar
going on.
Faces and places where
I don't even know
carefully placed
if
in
I
the
can
game,
play it
so
on my
our
phone.
players feel right at home.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot in there, and I'm sure there'll be even more as players get into things. I'm very excited by it. I've seen a lot. All
Same.
right, so what I want to do now is, how about we play a video about the game story so we can dive into that a little bit more. So can you roll the video, please?
Roll the burlo.
Convergence. That's where this all began. And how it almost ended. Some cosmic force threw everything into chaos. Again. And multiple worlds were on the verge of destruction. Dr. Hank Pym tried to stop the Earth from colliding.
Oh, there's the intro, I guess.
Our heroes assembled to save the planets. But once,
Just
their efforts weren't enough.
to see the subtitle.
When all hope was lost, there was just one plan left. One vision.
One vision. Oh, that's nice.
His sacrifice brought us together and bought us more time. But the fight is
Then
over yet.
this is kind of
We
sad.
aren't just fighting for our Earth,
Vision's gonna die again.
for all of them.
But he became the planet. Oh, the two dimension collide. It gave me goosebumps. I like it.
Ooh, boy. Mark, you got to be having a blast doing the story for this game. There's a lot of stuff happening there.
That's a nice
It's pretty wild to get
intro.
to play in a sandbox this big. It's like Marvel just spread out their entire universe.
Oh,
and
I'm so
allowed us
hyped.
as
Give
a
me
team to come
goosebumps.
up with the most fun story we possibly could. And
I like
use as
where this is
many
going,
of
actually.
the different characters and worlds and storylines that we wanted to combine into one. And to be able to do that is not just an honor, but it's just been so exciting.
Can you
and
guys
so much
hear
fun
the
along
audio?
way.
Joe, Danny, I just want to say thank you for including the greatest character of all time.
I like the
MODOK. We
writing.
saw a little glimpse
Props
of
to
him
the
in that video
writer
right
of
there.
that
So
one.
I appreciate your support of my friend MODOK.
Mode.
He plays a
you guys
great
don't know how to
role.
react to that. Look at him.
You'll find
He's so
it out.
beautiful.
Yeah, I know
All
Modok.
right.
I
We
didn't
actually have
notice
another video
Modok.
that I want to play here. This one is focused on the universe of Marvel Future Revolution because, as you guys have been talking about, there's these different regions, there's all these characters, there's all
So, yeah,
kinds of stuff
Wujiko.
going on.
Damn.
But maybe we get a little tour of the
You can just use
universe. Let's roll that
emulator.
video.
I don't know, man. Oh, there's Hydra Empire. Welcome to the Hydra Empire, where you can kill all the Hydra. Oh, that's nice. Midgard, yeah. Hey, this reminds me of Marvel Future Fight. Remember the storyline from Asgard? Reminds me of that one. Yeah, the structure as well. That reminds me. Woo, nice. New Stark City. Ooh. I'm liking it so far. Oh, wait. Where do I place my camera? Should I turn off my camera instead? In-game footage. I'll just put it here, I guess. Keep transferring my face. Maybe I should remove my face. Sander! I like it so far. Damn, the graphics, man. RIP phone. I'm just saying it now.
Joe, being on
RIP
the development
phone.
side of things for Netmarble, working on Marvel
Yep,
Future
my phone's
Revolution,
gonna
do you have a
explode on
favorite
this
region
one.
from those we just saw?
Mine will be New Stark City because that's actually the very early part of the game. So we actually paid a lot of extra attention to it.
Sorry
make
for
sure
being
that,
noisy. I
our
just like,
players,
I'm so hyped.
like feel, like comfortable and it's a welcoming experience. So yeah, I've spent a lot of time on it.
I've spent a lot of
Danny, what
time
about
on
you?
it. Yeah.
I would pick Zen Earth.
Funko
because,
Pops.
What would Zen Earth sound like on Earth? With that alien imprint. It's like, what would be the technological difference again?
I'm wearing Spider-Man
How
hoodie.
about you, Mark?
I love Midgardia because not only has it got the fallen gods of Asgard, but you've got all the things that come along with them. There's a fair share of trolls and frost giants and pretty much anything you'd ever want to fight if you
I feel like
went
fantasy
to the 10
world
realms.
or something.
Pretty cool.
In
All right, so
Guardian.
Joe earlier talked about the 8 main playable characters in the game at launch. I want to remind all of you what those characters are. So we have Captain America, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Black Widow, and Storm. I love Storm in this game, you guys. We actually have
Spider-Man
a video
mains.
about the characters that we're going to roll right now.
Go with the Spider-Man mains. Ooh, there you go. Ooh, damn, Black Widow. Captain America, there you go, Steve Rogers. Captain Marvel. Ooh, Doctor Strange, looking good. Love it. Iron Man. I love you 3000. Star-Lord. Spider-Man. There you go, Spider-Man. Ooh, Storm. That's a nice suit. Storm got a nice suit. Ooh, that... Actually, I haven't seen any of
even
it.
in that
Video.
Save the best for last. Storm, rounding it up there. Danny, we
Save
have
the
what,
best.
8,000 or 9,000 characters at Marvel. How and why did you choose these 8 to start?
So there's a lot of consideration. We work with Netmarble on like the first one, popularity of the character, gameplay
Popularity,
factor,
probably.
and also the natural pairing of these characters being a team to save the world in the story. And we can also pair
Story-wise.
iconic supervillains and locations that make sense with this cast of characters as well.
Yeah.
So we start off with this 8, going on an epic, great adventures, and down the line we'll continue expanding the world as well.
Look at that. Confirmed.
I
Expansion.
fucking love
like
the
it.
Funko Pops.
Breaking the news here. Joe, what about you? I would love to know a little bit about the gameplay differences and the styles for each characters. Like, how do they differ from one character to another?
Oh, so we wanted to make sure that we have something for everyone, like depending on what kind of a gameplay style that you would want. If you're up for like a close quarter combat kind of a stuff, then we have Captain America. And if you're like a trickster kind of a guy, then we have Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And then also,
Agility.
if you're actually like a sneaky type, then we have Black Widow. And not just on the
Stealth.
gameplay style, but also what kind of a
Assassin,
character
probably.
that you're a fan of. Then like if you're a follower of X-Men, then like Storm. Just make sure that like, again, something for everyone.
Mark, are you a sneaky type of player? I feel like you're sneaky.
Sneaky
I
type.
like the sneaky. Sneaky's good. But
Sneaky,
I would say, as
sneaky.
Joe said, I'm a little bit more of a trickster. Spidey has kind of been
No,
the one I
Spider-Man.
gravitated towards this time around just because of some of the amazing attacks that he has. And the web swinging. You can never go wrong with the web swinging.
Also, it's Spider-Man. Probably the greatest character in all of fiction. Don't at me. I'm leaving it there. We're going to move forward. Because one of the things I really loved about that
Spider-Man
video, it showed
Yeah,
some of the
Spider-Man
costumes and
fans.
some of the cool character customization things that I think we've hinted at a little bit in the lead up to this big live stream. So one of the things I also wanted to pull out is that I love stats. I love cool numbers and details about Marvel
stats.
stuff. And we have a stat here that
RPG.
is absolutely wild to me. So there are over 400 million
That's a lot
costume
of
combinations available per hero. So 400 million costume combinations available per hero. And I know many of you watching are huge fans of the MCU, Marvel Comics. That includes all that 400 million per hero.
That's a lot of number.
MCU or Marvel Comics inspired costumes. So there are also special costumes by region.
Could you imagine
You
Battle
can mix and
Royale
match
game mode of
the
60
costumes.
players? I know.
You can give, really like
They can make
an
it.
extra dimension to your hero. Can we please roll a video about the costumes?
There's the costumes. Whoa, there's a whoa. Ben Riley. I saw Ben Riley. There's a Ben Riley Spider-Man costume. It's hard to miss. That'll look like a little bit of Marvel's Avengers. Actually, this is the better version of this already looks like better than Marvel Heroes or something. Iron Spider-Man. There you go. Gonna make my head. This is too cool. Scar. So basically, the costumes depends on the city that you visit, or maybe unlockable. I really hope this isn't pay to win. There you go, Ben Riley sneakers. Ooh, hairstyles, love it. Ooh, the queen. Hail the queen of stuff. Queen of Wakanda. That's a lot.
Costumes. I saw ruffles for Doctor Strange. I love ruffly Doctor Strange. I love that look.
You can edit basically just like
looks, I'm sure, as we go through this.
Every
But
part.
one of the things we really got to talk about is the battle content.
The battle content.
Who are watching this, they want to know what the gameplay is going to be like as they go through it. So can you, Joe, please lead us into a little bit of a discussion about the different battle content in the game? You know, single player, multiplayer, all that kind of stuff.
Ooh, there you go.
All right, so on top of all the fundamental Epic Plus missions, which is basically a single player experience, we also wanted to throw some innovative content modes to make sure we have something new, just pushing the boundary depending on what type of gamer you are.
Looks like my friend actually.
We have Blitz and Raid,
It looks like my friend.
Fight stage PvE mode for
The director.
supervillain confrontation, where you actually stand up against the supervillains with your buddies. And if you're not fully equipped, don't worry, because we have the special operations.
I'm gonna show him I'm gonna show him this later. It's just like I just noticed.
Rather than your character stats. In Omega War, it's a large-scale PvP mode.
Omega
where
War.
2 teams, 10 players each, compete in PvP combat
10
skills,
10 versus 10?
strategy, and teamwork. And even for a larger scale, we have the Dark Zone, 50-player free-for-all mode.
Ooh,
Designed for elite players
there you go.
who
6
is ready to take on the
instead of
fight
60,
by
it's
turn
50.
by fighting your way up to the bosses while being disturbed by other teams and players. Basically,
Ooh.
a combination of PvP and PvE.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Pretty cool.
Free
So
for all.
there was it felt like a lot, but I'm telling you, dear Marvel Live viewers, we have so much
Ethan,
more
that's
to talk about
what
when it
you're
comes to the battle
telling
content. We're actually
me
gonna talk
before.
about, get a little bit deeper into all of that stuff in the next Marvel Live we do with Marvel Future Revolution. So just stay tuned for that. We wanted to share some of that as a sneak peek real quick. Mark, what's your favorite type of battle content in Marvel Future Revolution?
I'm really into
I'm so hyped right now.
10 face off. That it's pretty
Fuck,
awesome.
I'm so
It's
hyped right now.
The Omega War, and it is pretty wild. Getting to play against team versus team.
I'm mostly a lone wolf.
Imagine if there's Alliance War.
How I start the game.
Alliance War, just like
Danny,
everyone.
where do you tend to gravitate
50,
toward?
50.
I tend
Boom.
to gravitate towards the Dark Zone because this is where you can truly show who is your friend
And your
who is
phone's
not your
gonna
friend that
explode.
can backstab you and steal all your loot.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Ooh, that's nice.
Joe, are you gonna
That's nice
steal
and
all of
same way
Have you
frustrating.
stolen all of Danny's loot already?
All the time.
Oh,
Never
that's
has a chance against me.
what the fuck?
Oh boy. All right. So what we want to do right now is do a little Q&A. We're kind of like halfway into this episode of Marvel Live. So what we want to do in a little bit, we're going to give you guys, all the viewers out there, the world premiere of the starting missions featuring
Zawarudo.
playable characters, and that's
Well,
going to be
I'm
determined
in
by
Danny
viewer
Ku's
vote.
frame.
So you
Hi, Danica.
get ready, think about which character you
Oh,
want to
wait.
see
Hi,
play as. You're going
Danica.
to be able to put that in the chat. I'll play it live. I have the game running to the side over here. But first, we have some questions that already came in from the audience. The first is from Twitter user Kraken Null, and Kraken Null says,
Kraken
"Can you go
Null.
into the can you go into if the characters will have different skill paths or roles to hold in a traditional MMO sense? That is, can Doctor Strange be support / DD? And
Oh, yeah,
or
hybrid
can
types.
Captain America be a tank / support? And he said, thank you in advance.
Hey, Danica
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah. I think I already, like gave you a hint to the answer by saying like if you're a trickster style, then you
Ooh,
can go for Spider-Man and
congrats,
stuff like that. So
Ethan.
we actually have
GBR.
like all the different like skill sets, and also that is also customizable to make sure that you want to be either like damage dealer or like a tank for characters like Captain
I
America.
probably go
Or
pure
for Iron
pure
Man,
something.
like we could have like some, like a certain skill set, like customized to be like of like direct firepower, concentrated on a single target. Or it could be for the wider area
The F of
for
thing
the
is I
effect,
forgot to
stuff
use
like
boost
that.
points
So
to get
you can
that
have your
cubes.
roles.
Yeah, you
could be
always
the,
use the boost
crowd
points
control
on
guy, or
GBR.
you could be the one who is actually doing all the damages, or you could be the tank, like all of
Yeah,
that. You would be
probably
expected
team
from this kind of a
combination.
genre
I really
inside
like
of Marvel.
MMOs. That's what make
Very
me
cool.
hype most.
Another
Just like
tweet
the
in here from
combination of
Twitter
set.
user Kareem. Kareem asks, if we choose a character, how are we going to acquire the next one? Danny, can you field that one?
Oh,
So all 8 characters are playable at launch at the very, very beginning. And once you pick a character, you go through your mission, and there will be a natural progression where you can actually pick another starting character to
oh,
play from as well.
ooh,
So
okay.
go at it, have fun, play any of the 8 characters.
Ah, so basically
We
it's
had
just
a
like
question
step
come
by
in
step per
live,
mission.
and it's all
I
caps.
guess.
Omega fight or flight? Question mark. I don't know if that's the question, but the other question is there going to be more playable characters in the future? And
Of
Danny already
course.
said we're getting more.
I'm going
So
for
stay tuned
Spider-Man,
for
but
that.
RRP
We
my
haven't even
phone. I
launched the
know,
game
right?
yet. You guys want more? I love it.
Did you
I love it.
pre-register,
We got
Keithan?
gamers who are hungry
Did you
for
already
more.
pre-register?
We got another tweet
Guys,
in here from
pre-register
user
now.
Kareem asks, how are we going to travel from one location to another? How do you go from region to region, Joe?
Teleport.
Well, this is a superhero
Portal.
game, right? So you travel in a superhero way. If you're Iron Man,
Yeah.
or if you're Storm, like those characters with the
Thunder.
flying abilities, then we simply
Wait, that's Thor, not Storm.
yeah. And then there are tons of other gamey kind of traversing methods provided in the game, and you will be able to find it out very soon.
Ooh.
Awesome. We have another tweet in here from Aileen_gamer. They ask, will characters and costumes be easy to unlock? Danny, how difficult is it going to be for folks
Not
to unlock
costume.
costume stuff and characters?
Hey.
I don't think it's difficult at all. If you just play through the epic missions and the quests, you get unlocks, along the way, and then you get rewarded and
Is
and
trading
a lot of loot
available
from
in this
doing
game?
other multiplayer stuff. So
That's my
all in
question.
all, it's very fair for a lot of
So you
people out
travel
there,
like
and
DC Universe
we
Online?
try
Yeah,
to
probably.
cater to a lot more
Actually,
users
can you
than
tell?
our previous games.
Is there
that we
fast travel in DC? I forgot DC. It's
Exciting.
been a long
It's great.
time since
so
I
those
played
are
it.
some questions from y'all. Thank you. Keep thinking of questions for our next episodes of Marvel Live. But now it is time to vote for which character you want to see in live gameplay. We're gonna put
Ooh,
about
there's
1 minute
voting.
on the
Nice.
clock. Producers are going to tally up some votes. You have 1 minute to put the name of the character that you want us to play as in the
Oh,
chat.
I still
Dave will
haven't
let
plugged
me
in.
know. Of course, you have 8 characters to choose from. You know them. You love them. Let us know right
Because
now.
last
have
time I
my
played
thoughts.
DC
Obviously, I
Universe
wanna see a
Online, I
character I
never
wanna play
used
as
fast
one.
travel because I
But
want
Mark,
to
who do you want
fly
the
and
fans to
super
vote
speed
for right now?
I think I'd
all
go with
over the
Star-Lord today.
map.
He's a
That's
really
what
fun
I'm gonna
character,
do
got
in
a
Marvel.
lot of great skill set, real
I'm just gonna
fun
fast travel
dialogue to write,
if
so I think I'd love to see him.
I'm really rushing the
Joe, what about
dailies.
you?
I was going to say the same thing. It was going to be Star-Lord, but since Mark already said it, then it's 2 votes for Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. What?
I mean, y'all's votes don't count, so sorry.
Miles Morales.
Danny,
I'll
what
vote
about
for
you?
Miles Morales.
Wow, I was gonna say Star-Lord as well, but never mind. The red star has a line that I'll
Wait.
pick Black Widow.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All
Black
right,
Widow.
it's
Interesting
feeling
choice.
very-
Yeah.
feeling
Black
very
Widow.
Black Widow-esque right now.
Ooh.
But the votes have come in Unfortunately, it is not Storm. Doesn't matter. I have the game. I'm going to play as Storm whenever I want.
Yeah.
You wanted to see us play as Spider-Man. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Spider-Man's
pull up the
really
game.
famous.
We're going to do a couple minutes of gameplay as Spider-Man. This is a live gameplay world premiere. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Ooh, there you go.
So,
Wait, Steve Rogers.
You can see selection area, different characters.
If you guys want to remove my face, I can. Just say it in chat,
And it is gorgeous.
so it
but
won't be like
we want
distracting.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I have like oh, Spider-Man. It's the same as Marvel Future Fight. The notification. Alright. Yeah, this really feels like Marvel Future Fight. Simping. Yeah. Ooh, this is nice. Spider Sense. There's no voice acting. Oh, there you go. Voice acting. I like the voice acting. Oscar. I'm gonna customize my Spider-Man to Miles Morales.
Did Hydra steal that truck? Guess I should.
He's a man of culture. Okay. This is interesting. Nice. I like the UI. It's comic-y. Look at the UI. It's like comic-y.
Classic Parker lock.
I like it so far.
All out of webs.
There's the mission over there. Over there.
Tingles.
Wait, it's kind of like the UI and the message thing. It's kind of like blocking the way. Oh shit, power level. This gonna be... I hope it doesn't affect the BIP. I really hate power level or something. Power level scaling. That's a nice animation. After that Marvel's Avengers, yeah, I was thinking about that. The damage are good. I was thinking about the damage. Because if the damage like...
I expected more heckling from the guest.
They didn't like match up the damage. I mean, didn't match up the...
You got it, Ryan. Oh. Is
The
that Hydra
HP.
Brutes?
Big boys.
Oh boy, not good.
This is Angel.
Hey,
Invincible. I wish you can just turn off the UIs as well. Like example, the number.
Good.
I wish you can turn off those. Just to be like
Parker lock.
yeah, I think some of the phone can run this, because if you notice, it's not like big graphics. It's kind of like rendered. Ooh, ooh, spider swing. Where is he swinging though? In the air? Oh, there's the trash bag. Spider swinging. Ooh, goblin.
Doing good.
There's the goblin.
That goblin model.
He sounds like Joker, but
Hydra
yeah.
wants it. It must be dangerous.
Toys.
Hydra's the enemy here. Aim those things at them.
Desired by Hydra.
My enemies will pay, and you're first, Spider.
He sounds like Joker. What the fuck? And I'm loving it. Outlet. Ooh, there's an indicator. Nice. Yeah, this is look. It looks like Marvel Future Fight as well. I love the intros as you're watching. Yes. I love it.
It's tough.
Aerial battle. Why does it keep growing? Maybe it keeps growing whenever you attack someone. There's a shield as well. Yeah, there's a shield. So maybe that's a guard break. The shield thingy? Maybe that's a guard break. Wait, is there an ultimate? Is that an ultimate? Poison. Poison damage.
Come back.
There you go.
So far, I love the
Yeah.
fighting as well. Ooh. Oh, there's an, what you call this? There's
I'll
an
kill you for
action
that,
thing.
Spider-Man, but your fate will have to wait. For now.
For now.
Good rhyming
quick,
there, Mark.
quick action thing. I'm so hyped I can speak properly. I'm loving the game.
Spectacular.
Oh, use that skill, man. Oh, there's the ultimate.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, so that's his
Probably should have
ultimate.
held a special for all these guys, but come on.
The cooldown isn't that long as well. Wait. Oh,
Well,
okay.
depends on you, Ryan.
The world depends on you. Ooh, I like that. There's an idle
that doesn't
idle
bode well.
swing
The world
that he
depends on
just.
me.
I love that idle swinging. He missed out.
I guess we're doing this.
He really missed the ultimate. That's fucking hilarious. He just missed the ultimate. Red Goblin is just like, nope.
Know when to quit, do you?
I think now is probably a good time, because I think I'm about to be sick.
You won't suffer long, boy.
Ooh. Red Goblin.
That's just a direct pull from some comic stuff. Amazing Spider-Man.
Red Goblin. Okay, I'm done.
I'm also on fire. Stop being on fire, Spider-Man.
Oh boy, not good. Check out these.
Damn, I'm fanboying right now. Sorry about that. This is how I hype, by the way. Oh, there's the guard break.
Stop burning, Spidey.
We'll get a dodge button.
Sensational.
No. But I want to fight.
There's also a potion. That 49 over here.
Doing this.
There. He looks so hype. Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't look hype?
Oh boy, not good.
I mean, look at this.
Coming through.
Wait, did I set this on HD? Yeah, I did set this on HD.
Woo.
It's just like the gameplay footage isn't. I like that quick action. I really love that quick action.
Symbiote is rejecting me. I must
Damn.
have its power.
Why am I so
Whatever that thing is,
hype? But
Norman,
yeah,
you
I'm
might want to get it looked at.
Worry about yourself, Spider.
worry about
Because
yourself,
next time, You
Spider-Man.
won't be so lucky.
Dale the boys. Hear me.
Me? Lucky? That's a new twist. And so is that symbiote thing.
Symbiote thing. Wait, is that Galactus?
Oh man, I
I
missed
think I
the
saw
truck.
Galactus in the ad.
Knew that my
Thingy.
luck wouldn't last long. What a day. It's not over yet, web slinger.
Ooh, Spider-Verse.
Whoa! Who are
Another Spider-Man.
you? A friend.
From another dimension. From another neighborhood.
And that neighborhood just got a lot bigger, Pete. Want to help me protect it? You know what? Why not? It's not like my day could get any weirder.
Oh, it can. New
So
start.
basically, multiple Earths are all about to collide with each other. Fun times. Things are under control.
I think
for
this is
now.
the lowest
There's no telling when the convergence might start again.
graphics.
Lucky
Damn,
for
this is so
us,
good
we've
for a
got
mobile
heroes
game.
from
What the fuck?
tons of other dimensions to help out if it does.
I
This
think I can.
is Omega
My phone
Flight.
can handle
Pretty cool,
this
huh?
the game. Yeah, good. That's a good news. If you can handle the game. So this basically is the lobby. Ooh, Courtney. Hello, Courtney. So yeah, this is the voice acting ended.
Good
There
job.
it is.
Good job.
I did. Look, let's be honest. I did a fine job. I did an okay job. I actually am a little bit better with Captain America, but it's still. I had a blast.
Yeah.
Now I heard you say, Danny, I needed to dodge more. That's an important part for Spider-Man's character.
Yeah, dodge.
Yes,
Basically.
for any characters. It's an action game, so you have to time it at the right time. The dodge will allow you invincibility
I'm so hyped.
that you would not get hurt.
I'm so hyped about this Spider-Man.
It's very important in the boss fight.
Damn.
Joe, how much fun is it to actually see, the game be played, and for fans now to get their eyes on this title?
Well, I might be smiling right now, but I was actually really, really, really nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a world premiere, like you just mentioned, right?
Yeah, and it's live. Like I was playing that
It just
live,
happened.
so it's pretty cool.
It is
Nice.
pretty cool.
Hope you had a blast.
I had so much fun. Mark, what'd you think? Like how much of
It's
it have you
amazing.
played through? Obviously, you're a writer. You get to write all kinds of really cool stuff in the game. But how much have you gotten to play through so far?
A whole bunch. We get to see it in various stages as we're going through it, but it's still, every time it comes on a screen, it blows my mind to see how much detail has been packed into this game and into these characters.
Yes.
And it just keeps getting better and better with every new version and every new video that I see and every bit of gameplay. It's just something special.
Yeah. And of course, that was just one of the 8 playable characters that will be available at launch.
Yes.
There's so much more that
was so
y'all
good.
will be able
My
to check
throat
out
is
and
kind of
play
like
as.
aching right now.
Joe, kudos to you and the team at Netmarble for making a really immersive and incredible game. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan, and to the viewers. Greetings from.
Thank God it wasn't made by
the
Square
team,
Enix.
the dev team, and the whole team here. We played.
Ethan.
We played, like we put a lot of soul.
That's a good.
Time and effort into this. So hope you guys love the game as much as we do.
I love it.
All
I
right,
love it so
everyone
far.
out there, it is time. You can pre-register for Marvel Future Revolution
Go now.
right now.
Pre-register.
It's, super easy. You can go to marvelfuturerevolution.com. When you go there, you can claim a special costume inspired by Marvel Comics. As you can see, you got Spider-Punk.
Ooh,
90s
Spider-Punk. If you
90s
pre-register, you're gonna get
Storm, which is-
Spider-Punk.
I love that one. When I saw that this morning, I was like, "Oh man, she looks so good." There's gonna be so many.
There's
great
Carol
costumes.
Danvers
Well, you
costume
see
as
those
well. I love the
there.
Iron Man
Those
costume.
Pre-registering. You can pre-register now on Google Play, the Apple App Store, and on MarvelFutureRevolution.com. And of
Release
course,
date
check
when?
the link in the description to pre-register right now. Look,
Woo.
y'all.
That's
Time's
good.
flown. That was it. We did it. That's an episode of Marvel Live. Joe, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it.
I'm sure I'll
So
see you
don't miss it.
again.
Release
Yeah,
date
don't miss out on
when?
the pre-rec costumes. Our treat.
It's very
Our treat
cool.
costume.
Danny, I'm
I like the
probably
baby
bugging you about
Groot.
something real soon. but
I'm
thank you
still
for
looking
joining
at the
us.
baby Groot
Always a
one.
pleasure, Ryan.
And Mark,
R.I.P. to
I'm very
iPhone
glad we got to
users.
chat a little bit
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I think.
You're a mensch. Thanks for being here.
That's
Glad
why
to be here, Ryan.
Android-
Thanks so much for having me. It's so excited to see the world finally. get to
Android
play
is
this.
master race.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So am I. Of
Controversy.
course, again, one last time, you go to Marvel Future Revolution.
Gonna say this, Android master race.
You can also check the link in the description to
They're
pre-register.
not talking
right
about the early
now.
launch. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here on Marvel Live. I'm Agent M, and this is Mark.
The release date is September 30. Oh, thank you for that, Fujiko. 3 months, yeah. That's nice. I'm iPhone. Sorry about that, Fujiko. But yeah.